I realize you
Hello,
haven't been
everybody,
to
and
this
welcome
house.
back to Sly Cooper.
It's time for no snow shenanigans.
Yep. Time to save
As
a
you can
village,
see,
Monroe.
I've gotten the invisible walking ability.
Yes.
Yeah, I see.
He's so sleepy.
That was fucking poor.
He should be a little less sleepy, he should. Now, in case anybody's magically forgotten, we last left off with several murdered villagers.
This looks like a good place to try out your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
Because I am a ninja, in addition to being a thief. Is it at all strange that the ninja's not the one who came up with this ability?
You know, it is a little strange. I wasn't going to question it, but yeah, it is a little weird that the Egyptian one is the one that came up with this.
Don't get me wrong. Train robber man makes sense with the rail grind. Like, that fits perfectly. Why was this Egypt?
I'm going to just go on a limb to explain it for no damn reason, but probably because of the just large expanse of deserts where there's nowhere to hide.
You know what?
That's literally what I was gonna say.
That is entirely possible.
In Japan, there are plenty of places to hide. Egypt is if you're in the middle of a desert, where do you hide?
Yeah, I know, but we all know what ninjas are known for. Just masters of stealth.
Don't think I
But
missed
again,
any bottles, did I?
Unless they're in one of these vases. Because I'm pretty sure those are breakable.
They are, but they don't hide them in vases. The only place that they hide them is actually in safes.
Yeah, don't look up, man. You're fine.
That's what happens when you don't look up.
Checkpoint.
Hell yeah.
Not long for another life.
It's alright, we're only destroying the environment. Less so than he is. Listen here. What was that about? Why do you listen to techno? Nothing. Not that there's anything wrong with techno. I'm just surprised that you listen to it out here.
Yeah. Lives for World Cup soccer.
Yeah, okay. I mean, there are sports fans.
No.
Tend to be sneaky.
You don't see anything. Checkpoint.
That's a lot of lasers.
That cut close.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good rest. It's not as close as it looks because I was holding the circle button before I even touched the ground.
Careful, careful now.
Its ability is so fucking broken.
It is. The only bad part is that you have to move very slowly. Alright, where are the last? There they are.
Circle to enter the vault code. It was a challenge, but this vault's combination has got to be 667.
I was gonna say, I wasn't expecting the Panda King to have something that close to
Yeah.
a demonic number there, buddy. Super Cooper!
Ooh, what do we got? What do we got?
Will it be?
Incredible!
Incredible.
I never would have thought this was possible. Sir Augustine of Cooper's technique to briefly defy gravity. From now on, you should be able to pop right out of those bottomless pits you keep falling into, and you won't even lose a lucky charm.
And now I take no
Oh.
fall damage from bottomless pits. It's the drowning ability, but for the bottomless pits.
I see, I see.
Useful.
And now he is complete.
Sly, this pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant. Judging by the scale, the Panda King must be making tons of explosives.
We knew that. We knew that.
He's the demolitions expert. If he wasn't making explosives, I'd be more concerned about what he's doing in his free time.
Yeah.
We watched him blow up a village with cause an avalanche to get out of a village.
He
We saw what
literally
he
caused
did.
he buried a village in snow with a firework. A single firework. King of the Hill.
It's time to fight for the top. Oh, not another one of these.
It's the last one.
Use the left
Really? No.
Button to fire.
Right on. I'll keep him covered.
You said he becomes a little bit more brave after this one, right?
Let's do it, Sly.
In the next game, I said.
Yeah, that's what I mean, after this game.
Yeah.
There's one.
Don't stand so close to the fucking firework.
No, man, he's got a point at it.
Also, if you pay attention, this gun shoots fireworks, whereas the last one shot freaking bolts.
Missiles? Oh, that's right, it was bolts.
Rivets specifically.
Bingo! I made it halfway.
Oh, goody!
This is only halfway. Good
No, this
lord.
is halfway.
Down you go.
Oh, we missed a fireworks display. Oh well.
What hit him?
The freaking
Yeah,
monkey with the
dude.
nunchucks.
No, I think I've said something along these lines before, but Murray, you are a hippopotamus. You have enough raw strength in your body to demolish an alligator. If you really wanted to, you could probably tear through a brick wall.
Way to go!
I'm just saying, my man.
Got a little bit of a glitch going on there with your throat, Murray. You might want to get that looked at.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
Oh, we can set off that firework display now.
Yeah, let's go for this last one first. Money!
The Flaming Temple of Flame.
Full of flame.
Do you guys think it's on fire?
You would think with that name. You'd think Murray would have more to say about these locations.
Is there at least a fire inside?
By its temple-like facade, this place is really some sort of trading ground. Stay on your toes.
Oh, it's inner fire. Okay.
No, this is gonna get them all fired up.
I think he's choosing to ignore you.
That hurt. That physically caused pain, Mason.
I had to let one of them out, Cody. I was holding on to so many of those.
You're only supposed to make bad puns when we play Sonic games, Mason. Why?
Cody, I had so many pop up during the last couple of minutes. I had to let one of them out.
Okay, but why couldn't you wait until after I had left?
It couldn't be contained anymore, Cody.
It should have been contained.
I mean, you could have. Could have just, let it freeze a bit. You wouldn't have had to worry about it.
No, it had only been melted away by by all the other ones that were burning up.
No. Remember, Mason. Conceal, don't feel.
Why did you just quote Frozen? That's even worse. I was trying to let it go, but I couldn't. Yes, that pun was by choice.
Oh, God.
Oh, look at all those nunchucks. Oh, none of them have unique personality traits. Is nobody
No, it's
gonna go watch World
because
Soccer
of
with
where
the other
they
guy?
are. It won't tell you about them.
Oh, so nobody's gonna go watch World Soccer with that other guy.
I feel like the freaking ninja spire jump on the rail walk would have been a more appropriate option for this location.
Yeah.
I also feel like that's a missed location for clue bottles.
It does
Yes,
feel
they're
like there
gonna-
should be some here.
With battles, just wouldn't be able to take the heat.
Mason,
Well, I mean that literally, not as a pun.
stop it! Apologize.
That wasn't meant to be a pun. I just meant literally, like the vases might explode from the heat.
Yeah, no, he's
Mason.
not gonna apologize.
Mason, it's not the point. Intent is not the issue here. What happened is...
I didn't think of it at the time. I didn't think of a pun. I was just saying what I thought.
I don't think you thought it through, though.
I thought it through.
I
didn't
really
think I
fucking
found it.
wish the Ratchet and Clank games were re-released by this point. The early Ratchet and Clank games, for those who are wondering.
Eh.
Why?
Because they're the Chairman Drek from the first game has some words for you, Mason.
Does he now?
Yes, and I'm not going to quote him strictly because we can't play the game. But I am going to end up quoting characters from the next couple Sly games regardless if I can play them or not at this point. Just to fucking confuse your existence. The mighty gorilla stands ever vigilant, not realizing the danger his life is in.
He stands unopposed.
Not noticing the raccoon slowly but surely stalking it towards his prey.
You know, most people wouldn't expect a raccoon to take on a gorilla in a fight, but hey, stranger things have happened. You missed the elevator,
It's gonna come back.
which is weird because that's not normally how fireworks work.
Well, you know, it's a bit of a weird day, so...
It has been a bit of a weird day.
Very much been part of a weird day.
But you know what? This entire thing's been sparking my interest, so you might as well just keep going with it.
The firework-wielding panda who calls himself a king in China
Uh-huh.
piques your interest.
sparks my interest specifically.
Well, make sure to keep it away from the gunpowder.
He finally picked it up on. He finally picked up on it.
Oh, I noticed from the get-go.
I don't
waited
believe
for
you.
Cody to. No, I noticed. I was just waiting for Cody to say something. I was like, is he gonna mention the pun?
That's because that pun wasn't so blatantly bad.
But I was waiting for the explosion.
See, you just kind of jam them in there, which isn't always how you should go about it, my man.
Alright, so apparently I'm missing 4 of these things.
You gotta go with the flow of conversation.
But I also know I'm not going to get to the panicking by the end of this video, so I can just come back and get this on my own time.
Okay.
Now we set off the explosion.
Now we set up the explosion.
Good.
You know, in my years of playing this game, I've never noticed this massive megaphone right here.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Huh. I mean, his voice is getting out somehow. Just a giant cluster.
Almost enough.
I've calculated the trajectory of these rockets and
What?
I'm 99% sure you'll be able to ride them all the way to the top of that statue before they explode.
What about that other 1%?
Well,
1%?
in that case, Sly, you will be blown to bits. But the experience will no doubt be spectacular.
Nice.
Now, to unlock
Nice.
these rockets, you're going to need all 7 of the Panda King's treasure keys.
Right on. I'll steal them in no time.
But the experience will
confidence.
no doubt be spectacular. Nice.
Thank you, Bentley.
It'll certainly be one he will never forget.
Hey there, man. Look at that. Jet ski time.
Hi, Jinx.
Kitty wants to watch.
More like Kitty wants attention. So much fucking easier than Miss Ruby's.
At least it isn't the one from the fog again.
What, you mean the graveyard one?
The crabs.
Oh, the crabs.
No, that comes later.
Oh, there's more crabs?
No, there's a similar minigame to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Or if you miss so much as one thing, you fail?
Not so much if I miss one thing I fail, it's more so I have to collect a certain amount of things, and there's only a limited number of those things. And I'm competing with things to get those things. But in this case, it's lava slugs.
Oh.
So kind of like the races from Jack X.
You mean the artifact race?
Yeah.
Yeah, except there's actually an infinite number. I'm just trying to collect a certain number of those in that one. There's no limit to how many artifacts are going to spawn.
How dare you?
You spent so long taunting, I managed to shoot through the fucking thing and kill him.
They do love throwing their compatriots.
I can't show you right now because I'm on this thing, but if I show you his secret information shit, he's actually terrified of my existence.
Oh,
Like, he actually has a phobia of the Cooper family.
the dude throwing his friends?
Yes, the big fucker right there actually has a phobia of the Cooper family.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, maybe because of what his boss did. I don't know.
Could be a family thing. Maybe the Koopa stole a bunch of stuff from them. What?
Yes, Mason, some man stole something for me, and now I shall have a crippling fear of his entire family.
Not
I understand
for them.
phobias are supposed to be are ridiculous and they don't make sense, but that's going a little far, Mason.
I didn't say for him, I meant from them. As in, they stole a bunch of stuff from that. From those guys'
There's no way
families.
they stole anything from the Cooper family, Mason.
No, I mean the Koopa stole from them.
Mason, that's literally what I said the first time.
Well, I'm minding my post when I notice this snow cone stand, and I think
Never
to
mind,
myself,
my-
hey Murray, you gotta keep your energy up. So I hurry over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are everywhere, bugging me to race them 3 times around this track for a key.
Could use the key.
Oh, another racetrack.
Yeah.
They're a pack of monkeys. How can I lose?
Always, man, always.
Steer with the left stick and press square to use any nitro boost you collect. Keep clear of those icy patches.
Thanks for the advice, Sly, but trust me, I got this under control.
You sure about that?
It's got it more under control than you do, Mason.
Wasn't that bad of a racer.
This race is usually harder than mugshots.
Usually.
Usually.
I mean, you seem to be doing just fine.
Yes.
As in, I don't see you needing to do this multiple times just fine.
Yes.
Nice try. Now, go get that key.
Oh, that was tough. I had to keep myself from saying something because I just knew if I said one thing.
No, maybe I will get to the Panda King today. Duel by the Dragon. Oh, I forgot about this one.
Like a good forgot or a bad
Why, what is the
forgot?
duel by the dragon? Is the duel by the dragon fun?
Depends on your definition of fun.
Well, since you're the one controlling, I suppose we're going by your definition of fun.
I mean, I can think of worse ways to spend my time.
My heart warms at the
Oh.
very sight of it.
Uh,
Shut up,
uh.
Tail. I don't know what you're doing here in China, but but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see is a pathetic thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
I'm proud to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
That dragon has very derpy looking eyes.
It do.
Yep.
I know I say this every time we meet, but if you could stop trying to electrocute us, that'd be great.
I don't think she'll stop in this game.
I mean, I'm aware that she won't stop. Doesn't mean I can't ask.
Checkpoint. Woo.
It's all right. You still got your. Well, no, you don't have pants, but you get what you get my meaning. Hey, the bottomless pit that we don't die into anymore.
Yeah. Don't even lose my lucky charms anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking 40 clue. Why do these ones always have the most fucking clues?
Because they want you to spend as much time with Carmelita as possible.
I mean,
Yep,
again,
they
I
want
could
you
think
to
of worse
suffer.
ways to spend my time, but... For the gods like...
Whoop!
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't think she intends to help you.
I can still be thankful for it. Again, thank you. But you activated it a little early on me.
Again, ma'am, if you could stop trying to electrocute us, I'd be oh so appreciative. No, we need that. That's back.
These ones spawn infinitely.
That's safe.
Watch your back, Cooper. When you least expect it, I'll be there.
We're sure you will be.
Yep.
You're like a stalker, but legal. That was a weird
The
way to
worst
put
kind.
that.
I
I
was saying, is
don't
that
know.
better or worse?
I don't know if I should apologize for that or not.
Legal stalking?
Yeah, I don't know if I should apologize for that equation or not.
Well, despite my earlier statement, I am wrong. I will be fighting the Panda King today.
Well, that'll leave us something to look forward to in the next episode.
That leaves the entire level in the next episode.
It do.
Uh-huh.
Because Panda King is not the final member of the Fiendish Five, Mason. He's only member 4.
Hey.
On the bundle of fireworks? Hook on
Yep.
with your cane to hitch a ride.
He's trying. There it is.
Oh, so I had to attack it first to turn them on. Flame Fu.
I see you carry Kane of notorious Cooper thief clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the devious Raccoonus?
That was my plan at first, but now I'm more interested in putting an end to your avalanche extortion racket.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless village in snow? You are a thief, just like me.
No, that's only
We're not murdering
I am
people.
a thief from a long line of master thieves, while you're just a frustrated firework artist turned homicidal pyromaniac.
Insolent.
Yeah, that.
Yep.
Shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique, Flame Fu. Fiery wheel! Fiery wheel!
Yeah, he took out a quarter of his health.
Yep.
Fiery wheel! Fiery wheel!
Oh no, he's lost a tooth.
Moving top! Fiery wheel!
Looks like one of his eyes is a little, bruised.
He's getting whacked with a huge metal stick.
I don't know what's about that face, but that face is adorable.
It is.
I mean, strangely.
Yeah.
And yes, they do make a point that he wets himself when you beat him.
I was wondering about that. I didn't see that before.
Sly, I did a cross-analysis of the metal used in that high-tech blasting vehicle, and it turns out it can only be found in one place. The Krakatoa volcano in Russia. That's got to be where we'll find the 5th member of the Fiendish Five. So get what you came for and let's get out of here.
Retrieving the Panda King section of the Thievius Raccoonus gave me a chance to learn about my technically minded ancestor, Otto Van Cooper. Not known for his physical dexterity, Otto relied on vehicles to aid him in his criminal endeavors. Armed with his designs, I was sure Murray would be able to make some cool modifications to the team.
Yes, the steampunk Cooper.
Bound to be one.
A frustrated Inspector Fox, having missed me coming down the mountain, threw the Panda King in jail, thus putting an end to his avalanche protection
Hotland
services,
Spitfire
and
puts
ensuring
Fiery
the
Panda
safety
on
of
ice.
villages throughout China.
The early
My dad and I took
2000s
little
were a
time
time,
off and did
folks.
some shopping in Hong Kong.
Oh, yes, they
Thoroughly
were.
relaxed, we headed home to plan our next move.
Look at all this shit we got from him. I'm just
Oh.
gonna go through this real quick, but every time we leave a place, we get souvenirs.
No, I've noticed.
I
I've
know I brought
noticed.
this up before, like we stole one of Raleigh's frogs and a couple statues of his ancestors, and including his fucking hat.
Yes.
But like Mugshot, we have a sombrero, a cactus, one of the crystals from Mugshot's penthouse.
And a fire hydrant.
Got a
We took one of the
fucking bag.
blinking skulls and one of the security snakes.
We also took a freaking Dreamcatcher skeleton thing and a bag
And a
of
turtle.
chicken feed.
We took a dead turtle. Why is Bentley okay with the fact that there's a dead turtle here?
And from Panikin, we have one of the bronze dragon head statues. We have another dragon, a pair of nunchucks, one of the freaking general swords.
Yeah.
Okay, partner.
So who's the
this
fifth
is
member?
it. A trip to Clockwork's lair.
Oh, that's right, Clockwork.
Also, Murray's just now standing over here eating a hot dog while reading a book.
Oh,
Which is probably the most unrealistic thing in the world because the only books Murray would read is a comic book.
Yeah.
maybe he's trying to improve.
Okay, partner. This is it.
Maybe it was
A
a summon
trip
from
to
Bentley.
Clockwork's lair.
I still got 20 minutes left, so I can
We were
attempt
on our
some
way to
bullshit
the
here.
Kepkarov volcano in Russia. While looking over what little information I had on the final member of the Fiendish Five, I began to notice something. In the 4 parts of the Thievius Raccoonus recovered so far, several of the pictures depict a shadowy owl-like figure, which looks very similar to the police images of the mysterious Clockwork. Is this a strange coincidence, or is there something I'm missing?
There's something you're missing.
I mean, he's only been after your family for a few hundred years. It's fine.
I do not like Clockwork's redesign.
Fortress is blocked. Do me a favor, shoot out that lock for me, would you, pal?
I do not like his redesign in the frickin' Thieves in Time game
Away and clear a safe path for us.
Not at all.
at all. I don't like it.
So you like this version the best then?
Honestly, this version and the version in Slide 2 are the best looking Clockworks.
Bingo.
Good to know.
My scanners indicate the Clockwork is holed up in that owl-shaped tower.
First things first, we've got hostile robo-falcons at 12 o'clock, Sly.
We have an owl who builds freaking robo-falcons to hunt down his enemies.
It's a giant devil.
I mean, if you've got the means, might as well make the way. And unlike every other member of the Fiendish Five, he knows you're here before you get here. It's almost like he planned for it, whereas nobody else seemed to do that.
I'd like to point out that Ms. Ruby knew we were coming.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh,
When
yeah,
you show up,
right.
she flat out says, "Hello, Sly Cooper, I know you're here."
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. She did also try active recruitment.
I mean, that's one word for it.
Yep.
We're getting swarmed. Nice shooting, Sly. Looks like we're in the clear.
Murray, that cave doesn't look tall enough for the turret to make it all the way through.
They really need to put subtitles there.
We've got to get through that security door on the
Yeah.
far side of the cavern. The only way to unlock it is to analyze at least 60 of those hanging computers.
Would have been easy to get at them if Murray hadn't thrashed our new turret.
Yeah, won't be a problem. I can hack the computer's connection coupling so they'll fall to the ground. Then, Murray will have to run over them with the van.
Okay, and Murray?
Is this the one you were talking about earlier?
Mhm.
Square button if anyone tries to keep you from those computers.
And there's only a limited number of them.
Murray, there are only 119 computers up there. And these fire slugs seem intent on getting to them before us. The first one to 60 computers wins.
I don't know what I was expecting the lava slugs to look like, but this wasn't it.
Kind of remind me of, was it Grime from Pokemon?
No, they do not look like Grimer. They look like generic amorphous blob number 6. Well, we're halfway there. And we can only let them get to 40 of these things.
60.
No, they can only get to 40 because Bentley said that there were only 100 computers.
There's 119.
Oh, 119 computers.
First one
Okay,
to 60
so-
wins.
A little bit more leeway than I thought. I don't even get why they're hunting the computers.
Oh, I'm sure Clockwork has something to do with it.
Most likely.
Nice try,
There we go.
Cody. Now we have enough data to open the security doors. Just past them is the control room to Clockwork's Death Ray Tower. I think it's time for some Cooper thieving and sabotage. Don't you think, Sly?
If I'm right about this next level, it's a good thing we're going to be going through this for. Yep, fuck it.
Oh, doesn't this
Careful,
look
Sly.
fun?
Those tiles are booby-trapped. You better get out of there.
Hold on. That's Carmelita. She looks trapped.
Serves that cop right. She's been dogging us from the start.
It's just a misunderstanding. We've got to free her.
Are you crazy, Sly? Clockwork probably stuck her there to trap you.
But if I don't do anything, Carmelita's doomed. Besides, stealing just won't be any fun without her.
Sly, your ridiculous raccoon logic sends shivers up my shell. But if you're determined to go through with this, that barrel will undoubtedly help, though I have no idea how you'll get up there.
Dude, a spire jump here, a rail slide there. I've done this a million times.
You learned those skills on this journey.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Okay, now, technically, I'm supposed to get in that barrel, walk across this booby trap floor, avoiding the spotlights, while those dart guns at the end shoot at me.
No.
Do we have a way around that?
Kind of.
Oh.
It would be better if I had another Lucky Charm.
Oh. You're just gonna jump down and sprint for it?
That's it. That's all there is to it. I am not joking when I said the first time I did this, I tried doing it legitly, and I had like 45 attempts.
Oh.
And then I tried doing it the way I just did it, and it took me another 12. I fucked up this time, and I still got it on the first try.
Sly Cooper. I should have known you were behind this.
You got me wrong, Miss Fox. I'm here to rescue you.
Hey, look, gas.
You sentimental fool. Empathy
Cool.
has always been the downfall of the Cooper clan.
I knew this was a trap. Looks like I'm going to have to do some fast and furious hacking to shut down that gas before Sly's brain is turned to cheese.
Jeez.
And this is the only level you play as Bentley.
Okay, use the left analog stick to steer and the right analog stick to unleash my hacker code. Those green data packets need to be destroyed if I'm going to get at the yellow security code. Uh-oh. Well, looks like I triggered one of Clockwork's security algorithms. Stay sharp, Bentley. Level 3!
See, now she heard him talking, and yet somehow something makes me believe she's still going to be up in arms about our existence.
I mean, we are still technically a world criminal.
I mean, yes.
Sound a little nervous though, Bentley.
The biggest problem with this, entire fucking level is how small the arena is.
Yeah, I see that. Holy crap.
Yeah, I get it.
Fuck! And from the beginning.
Well,
And yes, I believe this does cost me a life for losing this one.
well, considering the lives just showed up, I would have to assume that's correct. Oh, what?
Level 3!
If only you could destroy the algorithm instead of only its tanks.
No, they didn't program that in this one.
Could you originally?
Nope. In 2 and 3 you can. And to an extent in 4, although the hacking in 4 is not nearly as good as it is in this one.
Alright, here we go again.
Okay.
Stop quartering me, you owl bitch! The aiming is not very precise.
I can see that.
Okay, so I don't lose a life.
Oh.
Level 2! Level 3!
It's like bumper cars, but angry. Okay, okay.
Level 4!
Oh!
That was close.
Leave me alone, you bitch! What do you have against turtles?
Nothing, but you're trying to help a certain raccoon. They can't have that.
Mason, it's a program. It doesn't matter what it wants to have or not have.
Fuck you!
I'm the best! No cone can stand before me!
Sly, I was wrong about you. Break me out of this force field by smashing its base, and I'll make it up to you somehow. I don't get it, Cooper. I've hunted you for years, tried to throw you behind bars, but when you get a chance to leave me in a cage, you set me free. Why?
Carmelita, we may be on opposite sides of the law, but you're not my enemy. Now, the homicidal robotic owl that built this death ray and nearly gassed us to death, that guy's on my list.
I see your point.
We do have a list.
Until
Yes,
Clockwork and
we
his
have
evil
one.
schemes are destroyed,
It's a short list.
I suggest we work together.
It's
But
been
it still
getting
exists.
shorter lately.
Yes.
Not my staff.
That was terrifyingly accurate.
It's been in my family for generations.
Don't worry, Ringtail. I'll cover you while you get it back. If you can, make your way to the top of the death ring. I stashed my jetpack there before Clockwork nabbed me.
Now that we're a team and all, I hate to leave your side.
Hold on. This truce is only temporary. Once we beat Clockwork, I'm coming after you.
Really?
Well, maybe I'll give you a 10-second head start.
So sentimental.
And we're going to have to call it here. We managed to beat the Panda King in an entire episode. I was expecting that to take longer.
That's what you get for expecting things.
Yes, I know. Except this time I was delighted instead of disappointed.
Mostly, my puns kind of disappointed you in some ways.
Yes, Mason, I'm aware, but I just expect that out of your puns at this point.
And that's what he gets for expecting.
We will see you all in the next episode.
We
When
take
we-
out a clock.
One at a time, people.
Man, I was gonna say aim for the top.